And eventually up here, these guys are going to be able to push down. The two lines should meet eventually. I don't really want them to, but... What happened here then? Did we... We managed to rescue that army. Fantastic. Now, then, what we need to do is somehow... If we get in there, we can link up. So 2 divisions... From there. Let's also send in... Hey, that looks possible. That's a more dangerous attack, but we've got some possibilities here. The Italians are really going for it. I thought someone invaded Italy. They did. Britain and America, pulling them apart. Good news. Good news for us. That fight's going well. How's this looking? Let's just close that gap right there. I don't know how my forces have failed in all their attacks, but let's get that cut off. Looks like we failed in this one as well. How embarrassing. 2 more units of light tanks. Good. Get them in there. Rail. I don't think we'll get there in time for this little sneaky plan, but we'll railroad them in. What we're researching. What have I forgotten about? 44. We're not building those. We should be building those. We need to work on that. Oh, hang on. There's definitely something here. I'll go for recon. I feel like I'm behind with that as well. Are we getting caught up? Lots of stuff missing. Let's... Oh, we've captured a ton of factories. Excellent. Let's see if we can get caught up with some artillery production. We are short of aluminium. Aluminium. Let's trade for a bit of aluminium. United States, Yugoslavia. These... it's going to have to be the USA. I've got spare convoys, so... I don't really want to send them any military factories, but... Gonna have to. And I'll also take... another 24 strong army. You can't have too many troops. The only thing I've got really strong in at the moment is civilian factories. Everything else I can do with more of. Wow, I did not think that that attack would fail. Let's send some more fellas in there. I want them to try and surround this province so I can then go in from 3 sides and cut all that off. The Romanians have proved to be an extremely tough opponent. How many divisions? Can't quite see. 6? Okay. Alright, so there's going to be no great attack in there then. See if we can send a couple of divisions in there to hold that. Damn, they just got there first. 1, 2. Push north over the river. Yeah, playing as Soviet this time. It's not my first playthrough as the Soviets, but this is definitely an interesting one, and I'm not that experienced with playing them. And yeah, it's going quite well. Definitely been an interesting fight anyway. Right, they're knackered. Throw things in. Did I lose a medium tank somewhere? Yeah, it's good fun. I mean, I thought we were going to get pushed back. We have a look at this. I build, that's it, you can see it. A line of forts up and down the country. And I think we got pushed back in the south to it, but never in the north. And we've managed to counterattack quite well. Better than I thought. With fewer troops too. This is the way to do it. We surround pockets and then drive the tanks in and just mop them up and they can't get out of there. So it's been a really great tactic. Overrun. I love it when those numbers fly up the screen. Clearly need more vodka. Always need more vodka. Let's also get the tanks. These medium tanks. These are my killers. I've lost a unit somewhere. There we go. I'm going to cut this little pocket off here and tidy this line up. I'm going to try it without, actually. I'm going to send the light tanks in. Light tanks can do it. I mean, we outnumber them 2 to 1. We're attacking from 2 sides. We should get in there. I have lost focus because my point of this was to try and get Leipzig and Dresden. And I forgot about Dresden, but never mind. How did this fight eventually won? Fantastic. It's what we wanted. So leave 2 divisions there. And stop. I've done that the wrong way. Stop. Do it this way. Leave 2 divisions there. And attack across a land border. Attack from there. And from there. And with so many divisions going in from 3 sides, I know 2 of them across rivers. But we'll hopefully batter in and cut this lot off as well. And the fighting in Bulgaria, which has just erupted. Well, this looks interesting. We are trying to push for as much as we can. Ah, here's an opportunity. 1, 2. Go in there. Other guys go in there. 3 sides. If we can do 3 sides, that would be brilliant. Just keep pushing back. And try and stop. I want to keep as much territory for myself as possible. So let's try and grab that there. This is not looking like winning at the moment. The enemy are being worn down. My infantry divisions aren't set up to be great at attacking, I have to admit. I set them up to be brilliant at defense. And used the tanks and the cavalry for attack. Yeah, I forgot about the cavalry. I should be using them. We still haven't made it in here. They seem to be invincible. 8 tank divisions should do the job. And then we'll focus on taking cities, I think, after that. What's this? Expeditionary force from Mongolia? No. No, just stay. I don't need Mongolian cavalry, thanks. We had that, and it didn't really work out. Can we attack in there? We better leave 2 divisions. Try and trap all this off. It's fighting all across the flipping world. I nearly lost a load of men down there. It was nearly a disaster. And I've got to keep my eye on Japan because I don't trust them an inch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put troops into this. What's the status of Vladivostok? Okay, let's get some land forts built there. I kind of want to hold this. And seaports. Sea forts, I should say. Did we get him? Yes, we got in. Now we just have to hold the line here while they exhaust themselves trying to counter-attack. They might do it. Hang on, they might just do it. 1, 2, 3. That's not good. That's not the plan. Oh, we've got 3 divisions in the way. Excellent. We need to try and wreck things. Ah, you 3. You guys, in there. Everyone pile in. This is the time to pile in. If ever there was a time to pile in, it is now. Snip off all these attacks before they get going. Damn, it's a hard fought war, is this one. We got that surrounded. Cool. It should surrender pretty quick. Yeah, they're going. Is Castle worth taking? That's a 3-pointer. Dortmund, Essen. They are worth going for. I think the Allies will get there first. Prague is a 30-pointer. I'm going to go for that. Where can we break through here? Maybe there and over the mountains. That'll allow me to get Dresden too. Right, let's get the entire force set up in Leipzig, apart from the light tanks. I'm going to try and pile through here and then go and take Prague back. What's Germany looking like now? Looking ropey. Denmark's back. It's these places, isn't it? Yeah, they're the ones that are really going to matter. But I suppose I can... If I can take back Czechoslovakia, I can probably, maybe, possibly move through and grab these afterwards. Looks like we're good over here after all. Send in the boys. Go on, we'll send them in as well. Make sure this wins. That is going to win. That is going to win, isn't it? If they're walking out of there, I'm just going to march these 3 divisions across. Thank you very much. I'll have that. How's it going down here? Possibly. Oh, 6 divisions. I'm not going to cut those off. They're starting to quite heavily fight back. We'll sit on the defensive there a while, I think. Close to Bucharest. Do I want to try and knock out Germany? Or... Yeah, I'll use... Wait. I've got cavalry sitting around doing nothing. It should have had a good long rest and chance to recover, actually. Where shall I put them? Go on, then. We shall railroad these fellas south. And we're going to plan an offensive from there. Meanwhile, looks like we've got the next... Whoa, let's go for... Let's get jet engines on the go. Start working those up. And change my aircraft over. There we go. Alright, see you later, Big Duck. Thanks for stopping by. Right, that little pocket's getting closed off. Good. Oh, hang on. There's just nothing in front of us here. It's the perfect opportunity to walk out. Have it, fellas. Have it. Advanced landing craft. Like I'm going to be doing any naval invasions. Certainly not anytime soon, anyway. Air superiority plus 20%. I'll take one of those. Well, we've pushed up a little bit. We've got tough armies in front of this Bulgarian force. Not so much up here. Let's do those. Let's try it. Let's try and force our way across this river here. We can catch them out. Where else can we go? Where's my tank force then? Are the lights in there? They are. And on to Dresden. Right, let's see how fast we can get through. I want to try and rush some units to Prague. It will be these, I think. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Leaving the corridor open. And then into Prague. We don't know what's there. There might be some units sitting in a fort. Construction 5. Right, let's start digging stuff up. I'm still okay for fuel, mostly. I can improve that, but if I can dig up some more aluminium, that's what I am short of for the aircraft. Let's see. We're going in there. Nice. Counter-attack instantly, obviously. Expand that way. The Germans just don't have enough soldiers to man the front line now. It's got really long and spindly. We'll see if there's any more advantages I can bailing myself. Where's that cavalry? It's not there yet. Pile in, fellas. Pile in. There's next to nothing stopping us. In fact, there is nothing stopping us there. Just go in. The enemy's quite weak. Cavalry's going on foot rather than by rail. Interesting. I thought I'd told them to rail in. Anyway, let's see if we can win some territory down here. Take 2 divisions from there. Go in. And 2 divisions from there and go in. Do I need to build a bit of... Yes, I do. Oh my god. Infrastructure is terrible here. Let's get them on the go. Let's put that to the top of the list, actually. People starving in the army, that's no good. What do you think, chat? Where should I push through next? Hey, we got there. We got to Prague. Excellent. Take 2. Attack Pilsen. Is that sitting in a fortress? I'm attacking a fortress. That's why that's not going through. Right then. Take 5. We're going to have that one, if nothing else. We got there. Where's the medium tanks at? Actually, the light tanks can do that job, I'm sure. Right, this is a very long, narrow, dodgy-looking front, is this? That is being reinforced quite heavily, though. We need... There are reinforcements coming. But is Prague fortified? Can't quite tell. Can't click on the damn thing. Click you off. It just selects them. I can't actually tell. Is it? No, for some reason I can't actually click on Prague. It's... let's move a couple of these units back anyway. More important I hold Prague than these areas around it. Looks like the tanks got through. Excellent. Let's keep going. Actually, let's cut them off everywhere we can. What's my plan for Iran? Let's have a look. I took Iran a long time ago. And I need to get some units on the border with Japan there. I also puppeted Afghanistan. I did do this, didn't I? Yeah, I puppeted Afghanistan. I thought I had. There will be war with Japan, but at the moment they look like they haven't gone into Australia. That's a good sign. They've managed to take all the rest of the Pacific. I wonder... I can't see what's going on. I'd love to find out. What if I send an attaché to America? I might be able to get a better idea of what's going on over there. I see nothing. I can see what's going on in Europe, though. Wow, that's messy. Let's see, what's worth some points here? It's surprisingly worth more than you'd think. Siam issues a diplomatic protest. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's go. Let's recall the attaché. I just wanted to have a look where things were. I don't want to start a war with anyone in the east just yet. Yeah, but I took Iran so that it would help me take Turkey and Iraq. And it's just about controlling oil supplies. Not that there's a lot of oil there, but every little bit counts. Right, I'm going to have to leave 1 tank division behind here while I push forward with the others. And this is getting silly now. We need to definitely chop these guys out of this game. I mean, they're cut off, so they're not going anywhere. They're making slow progress over here. They're not pushing in very fast, aren't the Allies? I thought this would have gone really quick. We do have... Do we have military access? We don't. I just wonder if that's why the Spaniards can't attack. Because they've only got certain... They haven't got permission to go over France, maybe? Oh well. That's their business. It's not to do with me. That would be a good place to cut off. Right there. Trap this port. I don't feel like I've got the manpower to try and do that at the moment. I need an advantage somewhere. I did bring some cavalry down here. There it is. Right, how are we going to do this? How are we going to work this to its best effect? 24 divisions. In there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in there. We can do that. That's a beautiful maneuver. If only I had more tanks to pull off these sort of highly mobile endeavours. Leave one guy behind. Move on. Actually, let's move up with the light tanks. This is a really weird, wonky front line. That's where it starts. Oh, is that where it splits? No, it can't be there. What have we got? Pink, green, blue. So that's the Third Army. I think it's there. No, they've got... I think the two light blue coloured armies are actually meeting on the line from the two different army groups there. It does look like there's a gap. That's there. Yep, it is. It is. Ultra confusing. Actually, I can change that. Let's make one... The Yalta Conference. I don't want to see this now. I'm trying to make a decision here. Let's make one dark blue so I can tell. That's a bit better. Right, with the war against the German Reich marching towards its inevitable conclusion, the United Kingdom has approached us about a conference on the future of Europe. They are suggesting a division of the German Reich between East and West. This would allow our sphere of influence to extend deep into Europe, which would make up for some of the losses we have suffered in this gruesome struggle. I think that might go well for us if we do. I'm going to go for it. For the sake of lasting cooperation, we gain... West Germany becomes a thing. East Germany becomes a thing. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't know what the advantage is. You guys have... Some of you guys have played this. What's your thoughts on that one? Is that something I should have agreed to or not? Go on then. Move up. Move up. Get the light tanks up. The Yalta Conference. We demanded what seemed right. Seeking a joint victory against the German Reich. Or seeing... Hang on. Blah, 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 blah. Days of negotiations have led to the drawing of a new map of Europe. This new European order is divided between the East and the West by the wound about to be carved through the middle of the German Reich. It remains to be seen whether this will truly lead to lasting peace in Europe. We demanded what seemed right. See if we got the right choice, eh? Why not? You think so? Kebab not strong. I think if you don't go with that, you get more options to make your own individual puppets and nations afterwards. It's probably just a bit more complex. I'm not sure if one option is better than another. So are we at the phase where we think Germany's going to surrender? If I drove down to the border, cut that off, it would stop the Allies going this way. I don't think it matters, though. I don't think it really matters for the victory speeches and stuff. Alright, let's make sure we get that. And with that bit surrounded, we can chop them up. My cavalry did it! Amazingly, my cavalry actually did what I wanted them to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leave a lot there and try and break out. We'll take 2 divisions from there. We'll take 1 division from there. This is going. Oh, this is going to form the lines up. This is going to make a mess and a nightmare of organisation down here. Every time you now hear a Russian, Metro Exodus comes to your mind. Still haven't played that. I should re-enable my Game Pass from Microsoft and play that at some point. Are we in? I think we're in. We're in. So this lot is now quite handsomely cut off. And, well, is it starving? We don't know. Let's speed the process up a little bit. You just stay where you are. If we can take the port, we know this is definitely going to starve. Ah, yes. The Middle East. Yay, we got them cut off. Nice. We just need to walk in there, and that bit's ours now. Good, 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 good. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to end up doing what I did before and get cut off like an idiot. At the same time, though, I'd like to see if we can cut these. Oh, if we can do that, that'll cut this army off. It'd be nice to advance through the Middle East to Cairo. You've got a friend who first started playing Metro and didn't like it, went back for some time and now likes it. Yeah, I find that with games as well. Sometimes your first impressions, you think, ah, this isn't for me. And then one day you load it back up because you're bored, you've got nothing else to do. You think, oh, give it another go. And you can really get into some. It's funny how it works like that. I guess it depends what you're in the mood for at the time, or if you've got another game that's kind of pulling you away and grabbing your attention. Why are you going in there like a pair of idiots? Stop it. There's easier ways. They're making a little comeback here. The scumbags. Yay, we got in there. Nice. We'll let that just starve for a little bit. Don't think we can make any... Oh, we can maybe do that. I think that'll go. Will it, though? Suddenly the flipping Germans are like crack troops. All these starving, defenseless Germans pushed into the middle of nowhere. They're not going down without a fight. Now then, what's the situation here? Can we make a bit of progress? Yes, we got the port. That's a good job. Well done, folks. I told you this was going to become a mess. Let's use some of this extraordinary large amount of cavalry I've got here to finish the job. That's a huge force. Huge front line. Let's say Romania. Does it say Romania? Slovakia. Legionary Romania. Oh, they're nearly capitulated. Excellent. It would be nice to knock them out if we could. We'll take that, and then we'll see about pushing through for the rest of them. I'm not sure if it's going to make any difference, actually, because if Germany goes, I think they all go. Oh, Italy might fight on. Oh, mind you, Italy's looking knackered as well. Look at this. Okay, let's finish those off. I knew they'd try and fight their way out of there. We'll finish them off with tanks, I think. Casualties. Germans are up to nearly 10 million. Italy's lost 3.5 million. What we're short of? Anti-tank. Not that we're using a lot. We're just short of everything in general. Put more into the artillery there. We've got a ton of factories from somewhere. Yeah, all this is going to be to sort out again after the end of the war. So I think I'll lose a lot of them factories that I've got. Holy crap, is it 10 o'clock? I didn't realise it was that late. Right. Well, whilst we're on pause, and whilst we're thinking about things, I'm going to leave it there for the night, folks. Yeah, good progress. I thought we'd have maybe finished Germany off today, if we got a little bit lucky and it went faster, but we didn't quite. But we made good progress. We nearly won the war in the West. And then we're going to have to look at Japan, which has become incredibly powerful. We're going to have to fight through India, fight through this. I have no navy to speak of, so I won't be able to just do the quick route by hopping across the islands and invading the mainland. Oh, well, having said that, this is a possibility. It'll require some work and some effort and some thought. But, yeah, it's looking quite good at the moment. Let's assign some dockyards before I disappear. We'll have more destroyers. Convoys are fine. More strike subs. More. Oh, well, that's it. We're good. We're good. That'll do. That will be fine. Kebab not strong. Thanks for the follow. You love the look of this game? You must try it someday. I'd recommend this wee Davy. I'd also recommend trying to get a friend to get it at the same time. Or find a friend who's already got it. And go and play a co-op game where you play either on the same nation, because you can do that. It's great. This is how me and a friend learnt it. We both played as the United Kingdom. And he looked after the Navy and the Air Force and some troops out east. And I looked after the Western Front. And it was a great way of learning because it is massively in-depth. So yeah, I'd recommend that. But glad you enjoyed it anyway. I'll be back with this next weekend. That's the plan. And I'll be back tomorrow with Gears Tactics. And we're going to finish Gears Tactics this week. I don't think there's too many missions left in that. So maybe 2 streams, I think, I predict. Anyway, yes, have a good night, folks. Thanks, everyone, for the follows and the entertainment and everything else. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.